1.3 to 2.5 million. So the return is almost 100 yield. And we have never seen this before. Usually for property, we said every 10 years, it will double. And that is very good. But this one is more than double the value. So this is the effect of the tourism here, how it affects the property value here in Sabah. Okay. So moving forward is just to share to you why Sabah is one of the most expensive states in Malaysia. In fact, we are, I think, in the ranking number 2 and number 3 after KL. It's because Sabah is big. Okay, Sabah as a demographic itself is bigger or almost similar as the whole of West Malaysia, which is Kuala Lumpur and the other states. But as you can see here, we have very little land for development, which is, this is the city center of Kota Kinabalu. All this light yellowish area, those are flat terrain, and majority are hills and mountainous terrain. And this is also one of the reasons why in Sabah, especially the East Coast, Sandakan, as you all can see, these are all flat land. Lahadatu, Tawau, and Semprona, they have a lot of flat land. This is why the plantation price there, price per acre is much, much more expensive than the West Coast and even equivalent to Kuala Lumpur, right? Just some fun fact. And recently, in July 3rd, you can see this news excerpt that I brought out. We just had a big development from this big group, which is what's the company called? Tegas Bangsa Sdn Bhd. They are basically their parent company is the one that built Pavilion shopping mall in KL. So this is their subsidiary company. They came over here to ink a deal with our state government to build a 7 billion mega project in Sabah. So see, despite the COVID-19 situation, despite right now tourism is slow in KK, but yet big companies still see the opportunity and they still dare to go ahead and do the signing. So this shows Sabah have what it takes to develop to a mega city or the metropolitan in the near future. So Sabah always bounce back stronger after negative incident. Let's not even talk about COVID-19 right now. I'll go on way back in 2002, okay, where SARS happened. Okay, SARS happened. And in 2009, influenza H1N1 happened. And you can see, I've summarized the graph below. Yes, when those things happen, it did have a small little drop, but in general, it always go up on the uptrend. So you can see from 2002, our tourist arrival is about 1.1 million. By end of 2012, within 10 years, we almost triple the tourist arrival. So this is how strong Sabah is, even though with the all this incident. But let's move forward after 2012. I'll just go on here. Oh, I'll just talk about Sabah top 5 tourist arrival, which I will talk about some even bad incident, okay, in Sabah. So you can see, of course, number 1 is China, which include Macau and Hong Kong. Okay, in 2013, they start coming. They come in big numbers, about 300,000 of them. And then you can see it have a drop. Why there's a drop? This incident happened. Okay, we have our first kidnap case in Sabah, which is also in Semprona. Okay, beautiful island, but it somewhat is famous for the wrong reason. Okay, so first kidnap case happened, and then MH370, the Malaysia airline got disappeared, and then it does drop. But after 2016, they come back and they come back strong. So in 2019, we have our second kidnap case also in Semprona area. But compared 2019 to 2013, within the short 6 years, we almost double in the arrival from China. So we always come back stronger. And all this kidnap case, if you heard me right just now, all this kidnap case happened in Semprona. And I did mention just now, all these China people, they do not know Sabah, but they heard of Semprona. So it's weird, right? Kidnapped, but you still want to go. Just like Bali, you know, sometimes there's some bad incident happen in Bali, the bombing in Bali, but Bali people still go there, you know, and the tourism get much more stronger. I do not know. I hope it doesn't really have to happen this way, that you need a negative incident all the time so that all these things will come, all these tourists will come to your place. I hope it won't happen that way, but strangely, it does. Okay. There, this is the jump in within 5 years from the first kidnap. So, and second category is Southeast Asia, which Brunei, in Philippines, and Indonesia. and this is their tourist arrival from 2013. And again, all this incident that happened, it does have a drop, but for Indonesian here, not so much in the tourists, but it's more towards like foreign workers. Brunei, maybe they just come in and out, and Philippines is also a mixture of foreign workers and tourists. All right, let's move on. And of course, the fourth and fifth, which is actually this is supposed to be the second and third. I do not know why terbalik. Okay, so which is South Korea and Taiwan. Again, Korea have very, very weird behavior. When the kidnap case happened, the MH370 thing happened, they keep coming. I don't know why. So maybe the more crisis or the more bad incident happen, the more exotic they feel. So that's why they keep coming. And then they did have a drop in 2017, but they do maintain all this while. Okay, so these figures, so China is about in the range of about close to 580 to 590,000. So Korea is about 110,000. Okay, and Taiwan is number 5. So moving forward, we also have even sum up the continent from year to year. In average, it did have some drop, but moving forward, you can see there's a lot of increment from Northeast Asia and Asia alone. And Oceania, which is New Zealand and Australia, I do not know why you are not coming back, especially in 2015. There's a drop here, but the following year, you guys came back at about 7.45%. So although China had Sabah has been raving about the top 5 countries, especially China and Korea. What I want you all to see in this table here, as I scroll through, is the top 5 tourist arrival year to year. Actually, China and Korea are not in every year category. We do have other tourist arrival as well. And look at this 2017, 2018. I do not know why 2018 German we suddenly showed up 300%, and US come 91%, and Singapore, and the year after Singaporean come, and Italian, Thailand, Denmark, and you can see South Korea and China is still not in the top 5. So having to share this is to let you know why I share more about tourist arrival again. It's because Sabah is a tourism state. So without tourist receipt, we can't really progress, and there's a lot of business will be affected. And so all this data is very, very important for you all to see. And this is a summary. If you want to screen capture, you can screen capture besides the top 5, and these are the rest of the other country. As you can see, this figure here, what I'm showing is pretty consistent. It did have a drop a little bit, go up a little bit, but it's still pretty much consistent. Yeah. So again, the summary. And just to let you know, in Sabah, what are the demographic of people coming in here? Okay, we have more than 50% are young visitors. Okay, and 62% is female. So guys, take note. All right, we have more than 50% are female. I don't know. I can't really see them. I don't know where they hide when they come to Sabah, but the statistics did show this. And the purpose of visit, 85% are for holiday. So you can see, and you all know, Sabah is just like Australia. Everybody that fly in, there's no other way they can go. They cannot swim. They cannot swim here. They cannot take a boat or whatsoever. They have to fly in. So all this data is very, very accurate, right? And on the left side, you can see here what's the travel arrangement. FIT meaning they are independent traveler. So 60% of them are independent, which means if you buy a property that is short-term stay or Airbnb related, most of the independent traveler are always looking for all this kind of thing, unless they are here for business. Okay, business like what I'm doing right now, I'll be staying in a hotel, right? And visitor, and this is the middle one, which I like it and I appreciate a lot, which is a lot of them are 85% are first time visit. You can see year to year we have a lot of new faces coming in, so it is very, very good. And on the right side is what is their profession. So worst case scenario, what if no international tourists? Like right now, I flew to KL 2 weeks ago when MCO opened. Why I do that? Because I just want to stay away from my wife for 3 days. After staying at home for 4 months, oh my goodness. But of course, she's a very good wife. I'm not here to talk bad about her. But imagine, I'm sure some of you that are married, staying 3 months or 4 months at home with your husband or wife. You just need to get away for 3 days and just refresh so that You all know what I mean, right? So what worst case scenario, I want to say that is from 2 weeks ago and today when I arrived in KL, the flights are almost 80 to 90% full. So it is a good sign, okay? We have a very strong tourist, compared to tourists and the Malaysian that came over to Sabah, is a very strong figures here. So even though we do not have the international, we still have our domestic tourists that come. So we have a very, very strong figure. So here is, which is a very good news for us. Sabah aims to open tourism to international tourists by September 1st. Which country, I do not know yet. And I think even open, it will depend on the certain country whether they allow their national to fly out or not. But I think the aim will be more towards those countries that manage COVID-19 well, and they do not have a big case, very much a lot of cases there. So I think we will start opening that soon, right? And of course, I think for my own opinion, I think China will be the one that Sabah will be targeting very, very much. Okay, and here you can see the news. China is the first major economy to return to growth since coronavirus pandemic, and this is in July 15. It's only 2 days ago. So this is a Wall Street Journal, is a pretty reliable source, I would say. And the good part about Sabah, I just want to show you here. Okay, if you were to invest in Sabah, it will be a very, very good and healthy demographic. Why? Because you can see from the infant 0 age to about 39 years old, this is in hundreds of thousands. So we have average about 300 to 400,000 in this group age, which is your target audience when you are going to sell in the near future, all right, compared to the more matured and aging age, which is really little. Whereas certain countries like Japan, that you all know, is the reverse. They have a lot of aging age group, but very little young group. So even though if you invest there, good yield, there will be just slightly some issue for you to sell in the near future. So this demographic to show Sabah is still pretty much healthy, right? And of course, I think why Sabah will also, I think we will bounce back much, much more stronger than all the statistics that I showed you just now, is because China and US trade war. I don't think so China people will be going to US anytime soon, at least not for most of them, especially for tourism. And also lately, interesting, Australia jumped into the wagon as well, the China and Australia relationship. So as long as that is not being handled, I think China will still look towards more to Southeast Asia, which is Cambodia, Thailand, Vietnam, and I think Sabah will get quite a big chunk of it. Because why Sabah? It's just one simple thing. Like I showed you just now, all of our island, these are the things that China people are looking forward. Okay, when they go to the Western country, they go for shopping and they go, pretty much for the metropolitan stuff. But they come to Sabah, they come for the island. And beside Maldives, beside the Maldives, I think Sabah have one of the best beach or island in the world. So for tourists in China, I think the first thing they want to get out and take a holiday is to soak into the hot sun. And I'm sure right now with your weather there, you all would like to have a good sun shining in your skin. I will try to take some video for you tomorrow. How does it feel like, in case you all forget, so that you all will have a feel of it, right? and yeah, I think with all these things happening, China will not be going much to the European, US. Hopefully, Australia and China will get things patched up soon. But Europe definitely wouldn't be anytime soon, because the cases there is pretty serious as well. So I think when it starts reopen, Sabah will really get the big chunk of the mainland Chinese. And that, I just want to refresh you all again. My session here is done. I hope you all get a little bit intake or input about Sabah. So if you can buy grocery online, which you ensure fresh or not, and cook it and eat it anyway, and you can go on a blind date or whatsoever day and choose your spouse online, you definitely can invest and buy a property online. Okay. So with that, I would like to pass this time to my colleague. Today we will feature two projects. One will be a high-end, very nice sea view project right in the city center. Okay. And the price is only from, let me do the conversion, 400,000 Aussie dollar. okay, 400,000 Aussie dollar, you can buy 1,002 or 400 square foot in smack right in the center of CBD area with a beautiful sea view, which my colleague Miss Wong will be introducing. And second one, is some of you are Malaysian here, okay? So which means why I said this is because in Sabah we have a cap that foreigner can only buy 1 million and above, all right? So for you Malaysian, of course you can buy any property, and we have my team leader, which is Mr. TJ Wong, will be introducing one of the hybrid of a project that even me and him and Miss Wong, I think Miss Wong, maybe she also booked a unit. All of us also book a unit because they don't only target the tourists, but they're targeting because it's just right next to the hospital. There's so many elements to it. So these are the two projects that we selected purposely for you all. So with that, I will end my session and I have to go. I'm so sorry. And I hope to see you all in Sabah and host you all very, very soon. And I promise you, I'll send you the video that I mentioned. How does it feel like to have the sun soak into the face? Just like this. Yes. I'll do it to you all tomorrow. I'll send it to Lily. All right. Thank you, Lily. Thank you, Lian.
Thank you, Joel.
Time back to Lian. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Joel. Now I can see why he's a top sales. I can't wait to see that sweaty face and hat. Yeah. So I think
he told me as well.
Yeah, Miss Wong will start the project. Yeah. So I'll pass the time to Miss Wong. I think Miss Wong is one of the team leader in IQI Sabah. So yeah, Miss Wong, go for it.
Yes,
you can
thank you,
introduce yourself a bit as well.
Yes. Thank you everyone for giving me an opportunity to do the short briefing of this project. We're doing a simple introduction of this project. I'm FC Wong. I'm come from KK Sabah, which is I think same place with Lily and Lian. Which even though they seldom come back, but I believe they really miss the place and the food here. We have nice place and food here. Okay, allow me to share my screen. See, okay. Can you see my screen? Can you see? Okay, everyone can see my screen?
It just says started screen sharing. I haven't seen anything yet.
Oh, okay, okay.
No.
I'll wait
maybe
a while.
Still loading. Yeah, maybe still loading.
Maybe I stop sharing and then I try again.
Yep.
Okay, that's another one. You can see?
We saw it started screen sharing. Maybe you just go up and down and see whether it will, It's trying to move your
Okay,
screen.
never mind. Let me close the slide first and then I reopen again.
Okay, let's see how you go. And while we're waiting for Ms. Wong sharing her slide, just let everyone know in 2 weeks' time, so not this coming Friday, not next Friday, the Friday after, we're going to have a session on migration. Last month, we have a talk talking about business and investment migration. But in 2 weeks' time, we're going to talk about skill migration and all the other different options that people can consider to migrate over to Australia. Yeah. Okay, I think, yes, that is working now, Ms. Wong.
Yes, believe everyone can see my screen.
Yes.
So the
beautiful.
project I'm going to sharing now is the name, The Crown. It's just, this is a CBD project, which just located in the center of KK Town. Okay, this is the outlook of the building. This is commercial project, which consists of 323 units. Mostly the unit come with dual key. Is everyone here not have any idea about what is dual key unit? Is it famous in Australia? Yeah, okay. Dual key means is a 2 unit come in one. Then they will come in 2 entrance in 1 unit. Okay. this is the site. We can see here with the red marking here, this is the site. And we can see the site, this project is surrounding by a famous shopping mall and all the commercial center. And it's opposite for the site is a famous golf course, which is just nearby the KK town. And in the center of the golf course, there are some exclusive bungalow VIP lot. Okay, this is another view of the site. So the site basically is just in front of the sea. You can it's just facing of the sea, no blocking. You can see the very nice view and the very nice sunset in the evening. Okay, this is all the vacant VIP lot. These are all bungalow lot. And this is a famous island which is very near to KK town. Take about 30 minutes or 40 minutes to drive can reach the island. Okay, this is another view from the side. So we can see here is Imago Shopping Mall. Imago Shopping Mall is one of the most famous shopping mall in KK town. Okay, after Imago Shopping Mall, the KK Times Square is a commercial center. Mostly the law firm, the developer office is stated here. Okay, after KK Times Square will be Grand Eagle Hospital. Okay, from here we can see KK Airport is here. So just take about 10-minute drive, you can reach our KK International Airport. Okay, this is another side of view. This police station HQ is here.
Oh,
okay, and the Hilton Hotel is here. These are all photo. Now Hilton Hotel is operate already. Okay, so the crown just right in the center of KK town. It's very strategic location, and just by walking distance, we can walk to Imago Shopping Mall. Okay, this is the layout. Okay, this project consists from 4 towers. Tower A and B is facing sea view. Just now I shared the picture. The sea front view is from Tower A and B. Okay, and Tower C and D is facing Imago. Okay, this is unit. Those unit is facing outside, and some unit is facing inside. Facing inside, we call it garden view, and then there one 5-star hotel at in the middle. Okay. Okay, this is the one of the picture of the shore unit. This unit is 1,863 square feet. Okay, this is the picture of the bedroom. And this project designed by the international award-winning architect is from Singapore. So we can see the outlook, the building very nice. This is one of the layout, which is the shore unit layout. Just now I mentioned this is tour key unit. We can see the entrance here. This is one entrance here. This is going to the studio unit. Okay. The another entrance here is going to another 2+1 bedrooms condo. Okay. From here, if you're looking for investment, by buying this kind of project, this kind of layout, you can earning 2 income. You can collect 2 rental income. This studio unit, which in our KK, one day easily can charge about 200 plus per night. Okay. And another one, which is this 2+1 rooms. In one night, we can charge about 350 to 450 per night. So with this, you can enjoy 2 income. Roughly about 700 to 800 per night with total 2 income. Okay, this another one, this small unit is 1+1 bedrooms. Okay, which is also tour key. We can see the entrance from here is 1 studio unit. Another one here is 1+1 bedroom. Is a 1 bedroom type. This 1+1 means 1 studio unit come in 1 bedroom type. And then they are sharing the toilet, sharing the bathroom. Okay, kitchen is at this part. So from here, entrance, you can straight away can see the dining area and the living area. And both sharing the balcony. Okay, Basically, this project is built on a 4.988 acres land, which is almost 5 acres, and it's a leasehold, 99 years leasehold. The type basically is 2 bedroom, 2 plus 1 bedroom, 3 bedrooms, and 3 plus 1 bedrooms. And of course, they come with some penthouse, which is very limited, and the size is quite big. If some of you looking for a bigger unit, can consider penthouse. Okay, price starting about if you're talking about Malaysia ringgit, it's about 800 plus, 840, 850 per square feet, which Aussie dollar about 200 plus, about 200 to 300 per square feet. And then for the CV unit, it costs about 1,100 per square feet. We're talking about ringgit Malaysia. Okay. And then because of everyone during this pandemic, we are looking for a good deal. Okay, because of this, the developer already launched a new package during 1st of July. Okay, last time developer not giving rebate on this project, they only giving discount. Means any one of you buying whichever unit, whichever view, whatever view, you still need to count out down payment. Okay, at minimum 10%. But with this kind of new package, let's say you choose a sea view. Of course, sea view is the best unit. They are not giving rebate. River view, you can enjoy 8% rebate. For garden view, you can get 2% rebate. Rebate means developer will using the listing price as a S&P price, and then after that, you pay the balance of the down payment. For example, you choose the riverside unit. Okay, Riverview unit, which is facing Imago. Okay, you can enjoy 8% rebate. 10% down payment, suppose it's 10% down payment. After minus 8% rebate, means your down payment upon signing only 2%. Okay, so it's considered very cheap. This is a CBD project, having a C-view project, and then less down payment. Okay, just because of this dynamic, developer giving much more rebate on this and additional 3% on stage 2A. In Malaysia, stage 2A for this project is under piling work. This project is now at stage 2B, which already do the ground slab. Okay, another 3% rebate we're giving for all unit, which is lowest 3-4, regardless of view. Whatever view, you still can get the 3% rebate. Okay, for example, you get a garden view, the lowest floor unit, you can get a 2% rebate plus 3% rebate upon stage 2A, which is piling work done. Another 3% upon ground floor slab done. Okay, this is only applied for the lowest 3 floor. If you buying choose the high floor, you still can get a 2% rebate plus 3% rebate, means the total is 5% rebate. If you choose the river view, you can get an 8% rebate plus 3% rebate, another plus 3% rebate, means total is 14% rebate. Okay, let me share you the playlist. Actually, not much high floor unit left. Okay, can see my playlist? Okay, can see my playlist. Basically, the blue color ones all booked. Okay, this is Tower A. Like I just mentioned, Tower A is a unit facing the block facing the sea view. Okay, there are sometimes all the smaller unit all booked because local like smallest unit. But last time they need to pay down 10% down payment. Is without this kind of package with this kind of rebate. So they prefer lower entry cost. They choose the smallest unit. And then, but the best unit actually is the biggest one. Okay, we can see here is 1,848 square feet, which similar like shell unit type. Okay, highest floor mostly booked already. There are some unit here. This is corner lot, 2,194 square feet. This is corner lot. Okay, for the green color one is the unit I mentioned just now. You can enjoy another 3% rebate regardless what view. Even though sea view, you still can enjoy the rebate. Okay, this tower A, tower B, same apply to tower B also. For lowest 3 floor, you can enjoy an additional 3% rebate. Okay, tower C, mostly booked. Okay, tower C actually is like 2 bedrooms type, 1+1. It's a 1+1. One is studio unit, another one is a 1 bedroom unit. Okay, if you prefer the smaller unit, you can go for the tower C, and then the lowest floor. Okay, which let's say you choose a river view, you can get 14% rebate in total. And this one is tower D. This marking in pink color actually is for block buyer. Okay, there are some buyer buy in block. Yes, they're doing like hotel style. Because this is commercial, you can go for the short-term stay, and some more this is in CBD with nice sea view. Okay. And then one more thing I haven't mentioned, actually it's come with, this project is come with two floor retail lot, consists of 18 units, which if any one of you want to invest, you can buy total 18 units, the retail unit. That one we can talk have another session to do a sharing. And then this is only a simple introduction. Okay. If anyone of you want to know more about this project, please come to our colleague. We will arrange another Zoom meeting, go into the details. But bear in mind, this offer, developer even though they just launched this new package, but they, as mentioned just today to me, they will going to change the price anytime. They will going to revise the price anytime. So if anyone of you interest, please come to our colleague as soon as possible. So we arrange another Zoom meeting and brief you through. Thank you, everyone. Anyone of you got a question? Want to ask me? Maybe I can answer on the spot. Or if not, maybe you come to our colleague. We arrange another section for the detailed briefing.
Just a quick one.
Yeah.
With regard the rebates, right? Can overseas buyer enjoy that as well, the rebates?
Yes. For Malaysia policy, as long as the property you buy is above 1 million ringgit Malaysia, okay, you're eligible to buy a property in Malaysia regardless it's a commercial unit or a residential unit. Yes, of course, we just, as I mentioned, we putting the listing price in sales and purchase agreement. So government won't say that you enjoy a rebate, you can't, even though after rebate is below 1 million, let's say. But on paper, it's above 1 million, so even foreigner can entitled to buy a property.
Okay.
Okay, any
Great.
question?
Let's see. Any other question? Yep, no question from the chat room. But I have one quick question. So, Ms. Wong, I noticed that most of the studio unit are sort of booked and sold.
Yes.
Is that quite popular? Like for the smaller unit, is it usually more popular?
Okay, in KK, actually, the studio unit, the smaller unit, they all target the expertise. Even like they transfer from KL or from West Malaysia, they come to KK. Mostly they're looking for a smaller unit because they're single. Okay, but for bigger unit, we actually, like Joel mentioned just now, there are a lot of tourist demand in KK. So mostly when the tourists come to KK, they come with a family or in a group of people. So actually, bigger unit is good for the rental income for the tourists. It's different market.
Okay, yeah, that's great.
For the price that you mentioned just now, right, is that included the furniture that we see, or that is the price only, like, you know, like whether the painting has been done, the kitchen has been done? Because I remember last time when I was KK, right, they show me some units, right, that is totally empty. Because in Australia, right, when we buy, right, that is basically is turnkey. So you have all the basic, you just need to buy the loose furniture. But in
Yes.
KKs, right, I'm not quite sure because sometimes, right, they included the basic, like the kitchen, the overhead, the cooktop, they included, but
Yes.
some of the project is not included. So how
Yeah.
about this?
Okay, for this project, it's come with Paris furnish. Let me share the
Yep.
list of the furniture.
Yeah. Because I know some of the projects, right, even there sounds like the chips, right, but when you put in the basic furniture, painting, flooring, and then it will cost you another 300,000, something like that.
Yes, yes. But actually, this unit come with partly furnished. They will come with some like kitchen stool and hook, and the cabinet in the wardrobe in the bedroom. And then let me check the list. Hold on. Basically, it's partly furnished, so you still need to come in the like all those loose furniture is not included.
Yep.
And then like we can see the wallpaper is not included. So because I don't know in Australia, in Malaysia actually, if like we come to the finance part, actually bank when they come across a fully furnished unit, right, they will stress the margin of loan.
Oh yes.
So mostly the developer won't come in the fully furnished one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, because they will affect the margin of finance. So
So
for this kind,
so included the flooring, like the tiles, and then let's say the shower not included at all.
No. This is basic. In Malaysia, that one is basic. Sure, include one.
Oh, okay. Last time they showed me those units, right? It's totally empty. It's basically.
Okay.
That's good.
Sorry, this is the facility. This is the
Yep.
facility. Yeah, actually, this building only 13th floor, and then the 14th floor is a rooftop facility, because there is a flying zone there. Yeah, yeah. That's why the height is limited. The only control is below 14th floor. Okay, this is basically this is some of the facility on 14th floor and the first floor. Okay. Let me check the list.
I think, Miss Wong, maybe you send the list to Lily, because we do have another project briefing. So, and I realize that it's close to 9 o'clock. So we'll pass the time to Mr. Wong. TJ.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, FC. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you, everyone.
Yeah. TJ, you might need to unmute yourself.
Can you see the slide?
Yes, we can see the slide. Thank you.
Okay. Hi, everyone. I'm TJ from IQI Sabah. I'm here to present you, in my opinion, the best property investment in KK below 400,000, in my opinion. And to me, only at the difficult time, the developer will only give you the best offer during difficult time. In the good time, they won't give so many packages like fully furnished, car park and everything. So to me, it's the best time to invest in a difficult time, because normally project in Sabah, they take about 3 to 4 years to complete. So at the time they complete it, we believe the market will be rebound at the time. So we sell the property when the market is good. We buy it in the market is difficult time. There are so many commercial suite or other project in the market. So what makes our project different than others? First, I will say is the location. The location is 9 minutes to KK International Airport, 7 minutes to Imago Shopping Mall, which is the best shopping mall in KK, and 8 minutes to KK City. First is the location is next to the main road, as you can see, and then it's 20 meter, 5-minute walking distance next to the QE hospital, which is the best hospital in Sabah. So from here, sorry, just a second. So from here, actually a walking distance, you can walk through to the hospital. And if you can see through the map, there is no any other hotel or Airbnb or any other empty commercial land for future development. So which means the supply will be limited, but the demand will be increasing. As you can see, our hospital is over here, and then it's not fully utilized, it's not fully developed yet. So the potential is there. And then the second one is the design. The facade is actually designed by Singapore architect Park and Associate award-winning architect, and 260 unit only, which is considered quite low density in Sabah because most of the other project is like 500 unit, 600 unit and above. And then come with one car park because a lot of commercial suite doesn't come with any car park because it's not by requirement to provide car park for commercial suite. But for our project, we provide one car park for 403 square feet and above. And every unit is fully furnished and ready to move in. Later, I will show you the photo. And then another thing is the layout, which I like the most. And then this is the basic information. Ground floor, they have 5 retail units, and then first to 6th floor is car park, 7th floor to 16th floor is our designer suite, 17, 18 is hotel. Facility will be at the top floor. We have the gym room, and then we have the garden. Over here, you can see the Tanjung Aru sunset. So I believe this will be an Instagrammable place in the future. And basically, we have two types of unit for Metro 11, which is 1+1 room and studio. Personally, I will recommend the 1+1 room. And basically, got 3 kinds of view. Facing here is the KK City view and a bit of sea view. And then over here is actually the High Court view and then the mountain view. At the back will be like those terrace landed house. So another view is the facing each other like a block to block view, but the price will be 15,000 cheaper compared with unit facing outside. So this is the layout I'm talking about, 403 square feet, and then it's more like a square design. So the space is very efficiency because most of 403 square feet in the market, you can see is like a long design, and at the end, you only have one window at the back. For this design, it's more like a square design. So you have 2 windows over here. So each of the room won't be dark. So the sunlight will go into it. And then this is the entrance of it. As you can see, everything will be included except those decorative items like drawing and wallpaper. Other things like lighting, curtain, the built-in cabinet, the furniture, the electrical item will be included. So this is like a dining area, and then maybe you can use as a working space as well. Another one is the flexi room, which we will put a sofa bed inside. And then this actually is a sliding room. You can turn it into a room anytime. So if you are doing like short-term stay or anything, you no need to do any renovation. You just can simply close it up. And then this is the room. Everything you see is included except those bed sheet mattress. They will giving a 3-layer mattress, which is the supplier for the 3 to 4 star hotel in Sabah. And then the curtain, they will be included 2-layer lighting, and the aircon will be included. Basically, everything will be included except those decorative items. And then you can see this bathroom is actually spacious than normal bathroom in KK because it's actually wheelchair friendly for the whole building and including the bathroom. So it's more spacious. You can turn around, and then if having wheelchair, they can just simply turn inside. And then how much do you think the renovation? Because normally the project in KK, Sabah, they come with bare unit. For this one, I will review it later on how much the renovation and furnishing worth. And then for the price, is we are giving 15% rebate. So after rebate, the price will be about 370,000 to 390,000. And of course, I booked one unit as well. So I will share why I booked one unit for this project. To me, to buy any property, first the property must have unique selling point. The unique selling point for this project is next to the Queen Elizabeth Hospital, which is the best hospital in Sabah. And then the second one, diversified tenant base. We have the plan B, because other short-term stay project, they only solely depends on tourists and then like tourist market. For this one, they not only target for tourists, but more on the local demand, like those doctor, medical staff, patient family who working in hospital. And then another thing is, like just now I mentioned, there is no any other hotel or Airbnb nearby. So this one will be the only choice if they want to stay in walking distance to the hospital. For long-term rental, actually Petronas Tower is only 10 minutes from our location, and then they are doubling up the size of the building. So for me, short-term and long-term stay, regardless of low season or like pandemics time like now, you still can have the market. Another good thing is the rental is very good. This is one of the few property in KK that rental actually able to cover your monthly installment. The loan is actually about 1,700, 1,900, but now with the interest drop, and then just now I just calculate it, is actually less than 1,600 onward you can for the monthly repayment. And the rental is about 1,600 to 3,000. For short-term stay, like the unit just now, we estimate per night is very conservatively is 150 per night. So normally we calculate 70% occupancy rate is about 3,000. And then you minus up some of the cost is about 2,000 plus for your return. And then for long-term stay, if you don't want to like bother everything, you can just rent it out for doctor or Petronas. Is 1,600 to 1,800. So this never we recommend buy something that is market demand property, which support by the rental yield. And because a lot of property in KK, they sell it like 1 million, 2 million, but the rental is cannot support the selling price. And then like just now I mentioned, the selling price is 368,000 onward with one car park. And then if one day you want to sell it like 400, 500,000, is still affordable to the local, so it's easier to sell it. Because there is a lot of property in the market that they have the value, but they can't sell it off. And then this is the list of the furniture that will be included. So everything will list down in the sales and purchase agreement. Because with this kind of thing, the furniture just now is easily cost you about 30,000 to 50,000 if you do it yourself. And then other than that, you take about like 2 to 3 months time to renovate the whole thing. And then during the 2 to 3 months time, you still need to pay for your loan installment. So like furniture like this, you no need to headache, because like in KK, if you are doing the electric, you need to find a contractor for electric. If you are doing for the plumber, you need to find another contractor. So furniture is another one, ID is another one. So with this package, you doesn't need to do it. And then because we talk about property investment, to me, the basic thing is cash on cash return, which means how much money come up from your own pocket. Like most of the project, you need a down payment, legal fee, renovations. For our project, everything is inclusive. For down payment, we are giving 15% rebate. So if your loan is 80% or 85%, your initial investment is limited. Our promotion right now is 15%. You can loan up to 85 years or 85% or 35 years. Ready to move in means like fully renovated, furnished, like the showroom I showed you just now. One car park. And free legal fee for SNP and SPA and loan document. And the best thing is because our project is only launched before MCO 13th of January, so the price now is still the first batch price and promotion. And then they will be official launching in August. So of course, we want to buy something that is the first batch. So now the package is still the first batch promotion and price. So as you can see, actually, most of the unit is fully sold, fully booked already. Personally, I will recommend 2 units. One is facing the outside view, which you can see the KK city view and a bit of sea view. Another unit is the inner unit facing inside, which is 15,000 cheaper compared with facing outside. And then particularly this number 13, because even it's facing inner, but you still can get some of the sunlight from the corner. So this is the unit facing inner, that the best among facing inner unit. So after rebate will be 37,000. And then this is some of the basic calculation. Like if you are loan 80%, 35 years will be about 1,004 per month only. And then this is the unit at 13th floor facing outside. After rebate will be 385,000. And then the monthly is about less than 1,500. And then the initial investment, this is based on 80%, is about 25,000. So I conclude once why I booked this unit, because it's not a typical Airbnb building with unique selling point next to the hospital. There is no any other project in KK that next to the hospital, and then they cater not only for the tourists, but more on the domestic demand. That is what I like. And then save your time and money. And then like the rental return, because the monthly repayment is about 1,500, 1,600, but your rental is 1,600 to 1,800 for the long term. If you are doing short term, it's even better. And then because the price is 368,000 onward, so you still got the room for appreciation in the future. The best part, if you are in KK, we can show you the showroom. If you are not, we have the 360-degree VR, we can show you as well. And then if you want to know further, we can arrange a private Zoom session with one-on-one, so we can explain furthermore. Okay, end my session.
Thank you, TJ. That was amazing. When you said about the price, we are like, wow, that is a really, I mean, the location is actually quite good. I mean, it's not that far from the city center. It's close to a lot of facility as well. And I mean, today we have seen 2 beautiful projects. Of course, one is more luxury, and I think that is suitable for a foreign investor, isn't it? It has to like be above 1 million So for investor to buy into Malaysia in KK, has to be a property above 1 million. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
of course, yeah.
Yeah, sorry, what did you say, TJ?
Oh no, because in KK, of course, if you are foreigner, of course you buy something that facing the sea, which is the main attraction of KK. And then from the town, you actually facing the southeast, southeast, the Tanjung Aru sunset. You can directly see it from the crown.
But I think a lot of other investor, I mean, unfortunately, the foreigner cannot buy things that are under $1 million. But this sort of project, like the one that you presented, is an easy hold. That, you know, there's small investor as well that not having a lot of, you know, fund that they can invest in. So this is perfect. So for the Malaysian, or you have to be Malaysian, right, that live in Australia, if you want to make your money work harder for you, this is one of the good projects that you can consider. Only around 120 Aussie dollar.
Even me also book one unit. Like even my boss also book one unit.
It sounds so easy. I mean, yeah, it's a very easy whole unit. But then for a foreigner that who are not Malaysian, so then we will consider something a little bit more because we have to, right? Yeah. And the other project.
For Sabahans, right, to prove that we can buy, right, what ID we need to show beside the IC? Do they want to see your passport as well? Or just IC will good?
You are still Malaysian citizen?
Let's say yes.
Okay, you only need the IC copy only actually.
Yeah, see?
So they just need to look at IC.
Okay. Yeah, because
okay.
How about the loan? Will you guys talk about the loan today? I don't think there is any loan.
No, we will do another time. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay lah.
The loan, as long as you can prove the income in Australia, I don't think there is any problem to getting a loan. But maybe the margin, they will like slightly lower, maybe 70%, 75% for working in Australia.
Yeah, which is still good enough. Yeah, which is still good enough. Yeah, okay. We will ask you for more information, obviously.
Yeah. I saw one quick question from Sailing, just asking if West Malaysian can buy property in Sabah. And thanks, Ms. Wong, you have answered that. So yeah, we can buy. I mean, yeah, West Malaysian can buy in Sabah. Yeah. Same requirement, isn't it?
My share screen right now.
Yeah.
So actually we have the VR, you can look through it. Maybe later I send to Lily so they can share to you. So actually you can see through the screen, the show you need. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for that. Yeah, looks like we don't have any more question on the chat room, but I do have one last question. Just wondering about the legal fee for SPN and loan doc. Usually how much would that cost?
Usually it's about 2 to 3% of the property price. But for this property, the developer will bear the cost of it. You only need to pay for the stamp duty for the loan part. If you are taking a loan. So if you look, I'm not sure you're able to see my screen or not right now, the Excel screen.
We only see your slide.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Now, okay. So you can see the slide right now. Okay. So the calculation part.
Yeah.
So as you can see, the loan, the legal fee for the loan and the S&P is actually free. And then you only need to pay for the loan stamp duty if you are taking any loan is 0.5% based on the loan amount.
Yeah.
And then this calculation is based on 80% loan. So if you can get 85%, of course, the best. But if even you get 75% is only like less than 40,000.
Yeah, I noticed that you have that for free. That's how I was just wondering in general. So in general, it's 2 to 3% of the purchase price.
Yes, correct.
Yeah. Okay. Extra knowledge.
Huh.
Oh, not bad now. I'm so excited when I see the figure.
And
Because
it's
you
nice
can,
to see all the
yeah,
project
because
quite
normally
central
in
as well.
Czechia, those
If
condo
convert to
is
Australia
about
dollar, is actually very cheap.
500,000,
Very, very cheap.
600,000. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And both projects are very well located. They are so
It's
central.
very well located. I love that. It is close to Yapi Zhongse, right? Is it up is the
Metro
school?
is- It's quite
Yes.
near lah.
Yeah, the further up, because it's further up, it's already what do you call that? The market.
T2.
Legal market.
You know the cinema? You further up,
Cinema.
go to the cinema already, right? The old cinema. What do you call that?
The
Suddenly,
Lido, they got
yeah,
one
Lido.
cinema before.
Yeah, you further up, you go to.
But now
That's what
no
I think.
longer cinema there. All pasar already. All become
Yeah,
market.
but in this that area, a lot of Asian, a lot of Chinese.
Yes.
Yeah, some
Yeah.
people, sorry to say, not racism, but they don't want to be like too kampong, you know. They want to be more Chinese. Sorry, shouldn't say that. But in this area, not bad. I love this area, and then you can shortcut to Damai. Is it can? Yeah, can. Sang, you can. No. You can shortcut
All within 10
to.
minutes drive lah. All within 10 minutes drive.
Yeah, can shortcut to Guokming, you know.
Yes.
Looking all the food
Normally
place,
those
the good
hospital
food
they
place.
locate in those very convenient areas for the ambulance can go over. So this one is very convenient. You go to the city is less than 8 minutes.
Mm.
Yeah,
Go to airport is less than 10 minutes. Everything is within 10 minutes.
yeah.
Yeah.
And if you love museum, you can go there every time. Museum just opposite, I think.
Yeah. The
Also
other
you
project.
really,
surrounded by
we really
residential.
miss KK.
Like the town is actually nearer in the city is over here, just next to Imago. Yeah.
Yeah, I go to Imago very close by already. Yeah, good area. Mm.
Yeah, I think we haven't got any more questions, so I think we should wrap up because we are 20 minutes
Yeah.
behind schedule. And once again, thank you, Ms. Wong and Mr. Wong. Thank you for your valuable Friday night. Come and share with us about the two wonderful projects. I must say, yeah, it is so awesome. It's so central, and at least we have that option. One luxury and one is really affordable, and then
Yeah.
that basically fit into a lot of people. There's different range of investor. Yeah.
I love
Yes,
golf.
thank you. Actually, is
Yeah.
anyone got question for foreigner to buying property in Sabah? Is it they all know about the procedure, everything?
Not really. Yeah, that's
Actually,
why.
in Australia, for the legal fee, right? Is it buyer need to pay all the legal fee?
Yes, because in Sabah, right, you use only one lawyer for both sides, right? In Australia, right, you have your seller lawyer, you have your buyer lawyer as well. So
Oh, I see.
usually both sides have their own lawyer, so slightly different. Yeah.
Oh, I see. Because
Yeah.
for most of the project in Sabah, some I think mostly the developer will cover for the legal fee.
Yeah. Here's right, unless they're doing incentive, yeah, they will offer free legal fee. But the legal fee here is very cheap. We are talking about like not even maybe 1%, not even 1%. Like because like the property may worth like 400,000, right, Aussie dollar, yeah. Your legal fee is talking about like 1,000 something. So it's not a big money. Not like KK, right? It's 2-3%. It's quite a lot. Here it's talking about 1,300 maybe. So and then through IQI you will get a big discount again. So that's
I
why
see.
it's not a big burden. So yeah.
But if for local, it's okay lah. But if for foreigner, if
Oh yeah.
like us Malaysian want to buy property in Australia, need to pay extra, right?
Yeah.
Like in Malaysia, actually, it's not have such rules. Only they got some limitation. You need to buy the property above 4 million. That's all. Actually, quite simple.
Yeah, and stamp duty, there's no difference, right? Overseas or local.
Yeah, no different.
Yeah. Australia, there is a difference, but luckily now Perth is doing some kind of incentive from the government. That's why only WA got this privilege. So we actually have some like rebate, so like 75% rebate. End up, so our stamp duty is around 2.6%. So which is quite good. Yeah.
It's quite a
Yeah.
lot.
What is the stamp duty in KK?
They have a scale actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So what is the lowest?
For first 100,000 is 1%. After that is 2%.
That is very cheap.
Yeah, a scale.
Wow, can compete with Bangkok. Huh? Yeah.
Bangkok
we
colleague here.
Yeah, we will ask for the procedure. But I remember Joel's slide last time, right, when he mentions another project, right, he did show the procedure as well. Yeah, we should ask him, maybe we should have another sections, right, where if we have the serious buyers, right, then we group them together and we go through the
I believe
procedure.
if the buyer interest to buy property in Malaysia, they will like to know all the procedure and the cost.
Yeah.
So maybe
Don't
we
worry.
can have another section.
Not here. Lina bought recently.
I was just thinking about that as well, because in the last couple of 2 months, we have speaker talking about MMH2, but I know Sarawak and East Malaysia is different. So I wonder if Sabah will be like Sarawak or will be like West Malaysia, or you have your own separate MM2H program. So that will be the next one that I think
temporarily is suspended.
Oh,
yeah. Under
for the whole Malaysia?
Yes.
Okay.
They just announced it, and then it's quite certain actually. We still, all the agent and our agent is all waiting for the further news.
Okay.
Oh,
is that because COVID-19 they suspended or?
They didn't give any reason actually, even though for a few months back, all the application are reject without reason.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's better on hold first. So until further notice. But if let's say for foreigners just try to buy a property for investment, there's no problem.
Okay. Because some of the retirees from here, they're thinking not to repeat overseas. So I mean, Malaysia and especially Sabah is one of the really good options. They're looking at Bali, you know, Thailand, and things like
Sabah.
Yeah, but they realize that Malaysia
been informed that they're going to review the plan. So we just wait for the further news.
Yeah. Okay. Looks like we'll need the update for that one.
Yes.
Update Zoom. Okay. Close to 9:30. All right. I'm going to say good night to everyone again.
Thank you so much, FC.
Thank you so much, Ms. Wong.
Thank you so
Mr.
much.
Wong. Yeah.
Okay, good night.
Thank you.
Good night, everyone.